Okay, we now should be live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another live stream, a reaction live stream to, of course, the Nintendo Direct. Now, it just went live, so you know what that means. It is full on time to get in there. There's a lot of people that disappeared and went back, probably because they probably refreshed it. Just to show you guys, it is live, currently right now. Literally over 30k people watching, I'm excited. To be honest, I don't know what to expect. I was watching, Erika's live stream a little bit before this, just for time sync purposes and all that jazz. To be honest, I'm probably not going to make any predictions. And it's probably going to be roughly 30 minutes now before it actually starts. I wanted to start it when they started, in a sense. And it is at 2 p.m. I might as well let the Discord peeps know if Discord port open up and all that jazz. When it does, there we go. And of course, we're gonna put some lovely music on a little bit. Take that out. Song requests, and we'll listen to some wonderful music before it properly starts. Hey, welcome to the stream, Jeremy. I have a question. Should I start it off DC on my Fallen Silica? Personally, not a lot of people are doing that. A lot more people are just starting off Fallen Silica anyway, just because of chill speed. Now, personally, it's hard to say if DC on Fallen Silica would be the wisest of decisions. Personally, it's a lot more better units. The problem with Silica is you have to make sure our health is always constant. Personally, I would probably either A, go with more stats, or B, with Fury, then maybe Renewal, which it sounds kinda bad, but making it notes that you get more stats, of course. And you're probably gonna want to go with maybe, I don't know. It's hard to say. I haven't really gotten her yet. Just to say what I should do. Gave her Aether. I'm not too sure what people are going with her. I think people are going with Fire Sweep Sword Plus for her, if I'm correct. And look at those numbers. This shows you how hyped everyone is for a certain game. I'm just saying that right now. And welcome to the stream, Angelo. But I guess it's up to you on what you want to do, if you want to keep her weapon or not. I mean, if you're gonna want to keep her weapon, make sure to go with Renewal. I mean, you can do this encounter, but you could also do more stats. C, I mean, it's up to you. Like, Special and C is really up to you. You could probably go with the Smoke better. At this moment in time, there's no need for Silica Emblem because there's not enough Silicas. There might be when the CYL comes out, if we ever actually do end up getting another Silica, which, to be honest, I don't think they will. But that's just my prediction. Hey, welcome to the stream, Grill. Seems like everyone is going crazy. Yeah, literally every other FEH Discord right now is going crazy about it being live. That's not what I want to do. It is lagging for whatever reason. You know what? I'm just gonna exit out of Discord. that's not really helping me at all. The only thing I needed for Discord was just to let everyone know that I am streaming. That's pretty much it. To be honest, like I said, I'm not going to do any predictions, but it's up to you guys if you want to predict whatever you want. Personally, I really don't know. With how money situation is, I'm probably going to save up for a Switch whenever I can. Hey, welcome to the stream, Spark. So yeah, whatever gets announced, if it's gonna be for the Switch, it's like, okay, well, yeah, that's a thing. Never heard about Corn getting a refine. I don't think, there wasn't anything for Corn. There wasn't anything for Corn. But there was, of course, the Colorless Dragon that they did announce. I don't think there was anything. There was nothing. Not even Nintendo said anything about that. Either A, that's lying, I don't think there is, or B, that's a rumor, that speculation that everyone wants. And to be honest, I would not be surprised if you did, because there's literally nothing on Corn. No one has nothing on Corn. No one. I even, to be honest, I can tell you right now, if I were to go to the Discord FEH chat, and then I talk to people, I bet you 100% there's nothing for Corn. You think it's Mario Tennis? They did say they were going to talk about, focus on Nintendo 3DS and Nintendo, but they will talk about details of Mario Tennis. But what I want to make that a very, very keen note about that, it's probably a rumor. No Nintendo, like, actually I don't even have my phone with me, I could probably use the other account, but I can 100% say that's a rumor. I can 100% say that's a rumor. There was nothing yet. Unless it was in the game's code, there's nothing. Oh, he's probably talking about them wanting to add it. To be honest, there's no rumor. I'm probably gonna go into it, to be honest, you know what, let's check it out, So, let's see it. Corn, the male Corn. I bet you. Doesn't seem to be anything. Let me see. I probably bet you he was probably talking about wanting to wants it for Corn, but it's probably not a thing. I'm telling you right now, it's not. Version update 2.3.0. Refinements for only those three, and that's pretty much it. There is literally nothing about Corn or him getting Corn. That's what I thought. No. It's probably something like Nimius wanting it, but it's not actually happening. And he's probably said that it might come into the future, just because some units really need it, and there's a lot of units that need a weapon refinement. He probably is not saying it's a confirmed that's gonna happen later. That's not what happened. It's probably saying that, oh, he wants it to happen, it's just that it might take some time before it actually happens. And we don't have anything confirmed on that. Hey, welcome to the stream, Julix8. If I'm mispronouncing your name, let me know. Erica is a top tier sword hero now. I would not say so. The reason why I don't say that is her base stats are horrendous. People forget that. Her weapon refinement's really good, but her base stats is horrendous. Sometimes. It all depends upon your IVs as well. But do note that literally doesn't help her all that much to being top tier sword. I'll say this right now, Ava's still better than her even with her refinement. We'll refresh the page once more. I mean, we have like less than 20-ish minutes. The 20 army battle rewards are cheap. I mean, I would guess so. We'll hide the chat. No need for the chat. I bet you that's not true. Yeah, I would say they're just rumors at this point. Because literally no one's talking about it. If it was something found, literally everyone would be talking about it. That's the problem with that statement. Welcome to the stream, GNS. How you doing? Do note that, the newest mode gives, you don't really need to get in there for anything. The thing about it is it's 0 stamina, so you're really not wasting anything, to be honest. And there's a reason why they wanted you to have friends, just because your friends might have better units than you, or they might help you out. To be honest, I felt like that it should have been that new area map thing, but I guess they just decided to put it in the daily map section, which I don't get. To be honest, I would strongly advise you to get some friends, or friends in quotation marks, to help you out. Just bump and grab some random tier 20 person. Simple as that. There's a reason why you can send a friend code too. I just gotta note, like, the hype around this. Those are our friends, and I don't want to use people. GNS has brought up a good point. VG is a good way to find friends. Too bad it's over now. Yep. That's why I said quotation marks friends. To be honest, that's probably an easy way through or out. Anyway, to be honest, well, we already know we're probably gonna get more info over the Mario Tennis fiasco thing that's there. The Mario Tennis Aces, for whatever reason. But for the most part, I don't know what to expect. There's a lot of people who want some Super Smash Brothers. But personally, of what it sounded like, we might not get Super Smash Brothers at all for a very long time. I would say at least 2020, personally. Just because of how much work and effort they put into it, and how that sounded like during the last Super Smash Brothers live stream they did. So, to be honest, I don't think so. Twitch was dead, so now I'm here. Oof. I mean, there's people that eventually joined. There's 3 right now. Hey, welcome to the stream, Typhos. Yeah, it's probably gonna be another well, it's hard to say. Being that it's gonna be 30 minutes, I don't think so. Personally. I feel like 30 minutes is enough to bring in some big hitters. Though, like I said, we'll see. If it's something very cool and important that excites me, and if it might be something I might go for, I might. Mine says the Nintendo Direct starts in 20 hours. Oof. That shouldn't really be the case. It starts in less than 15 minutes. I probably should put this up. If it's too loud, of course I will turn it down. Mine says, okay, betting your money? Why are you betting your money? Thracia's 176 remake. That would actually be kind of dope. Though, I feel like if they're gonna do anything like that, it would either be in a Fire Emblem Direct. They would have to do it in a Fire Emblem Direct. I feel like if they're actually going to do anything for Fire Emblem, it'll be announcements for the Fire Emblem Direct. I think that's happened before, so I will not be mistaken if that were to happen. I feel like our genealogy should get a remake first. Yes, in the timeline, it should actually be Fire Emblem 3, but because that's Marth's game, I don't know if they will do it. They already did the remake of that game, too, so it's kind of like... kind of iffy at that point. But if they were ever to do a remake, I feel like it would actually be Genealogy, being it's the 4th game. It would be stupid if they passed Genealogy and Thracia. To be honest, I'm actually kind of excited for Thracia if they ever do a remake of the game. If for the most part, I feel like we're gonna get Warriors DLC in the notes. Actually, funny enough, the only thing that no one really talked about was Warriors maps. We're getting more Warriors maps over Odin, or technically Orain, Olivia, and Tharja in the notes, in the gameplay. There's pictures of all 3 of them for Warriors maps. So we are getting more Warriors maps based off those 3 characters that will, of course, be in Fire Emblem Warriors. But will we actually get anything for Warriors in this Direct? Fire Emblem Warriors, per se, no. Personally, I don't think so. True. But something to note. I guess they're trying to do the current trend. They kind of missed up with the first set, but so I guess them. 91k, my dudes. 91k. It's technically, as you can tell, on the bottom, at the bottom, it is currently 3:49 p.m. Literally 10 more minutes. We'll see. Let me refresh you at least one more time. Hi, chat. On 3DS, Nintendo Switch, and new details. Okay. This is gonna be 30 minutes as well. So this is gonna probably be a lengthy reaction. I mean, it is sad to say that they got us good for the Falchion banner, but I already did the free summon, so they really didn't get me. But for you guys, it was probably pretty darn bad for you. Oh, nicely done. I mean, getting home randomly is not bad. Personally, I do want to talk about a little bit of the banner, all the info, and all that jazz for the new characters coming on Friday. If you haven't seen that already, if you somehow been living under a rock, or not been looking at anyone else's, go do it now. I mean, you still have time before this reaction actually starts, so do that. I do plan on going after female Morgan. That's just what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go after anyone else, because there's really no need to. I mean, I'll probably go after Crom if I can, but Morgan Freeman. I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that I like these characters, I would actually skip it. The problem, Spark, is what are the chances of you actually getting her? The problem with this banner is it seems like you can get to the other two a lot better than Morgan, but you'll at least get Morgan for sure, not a pity if you're going for at least one of them. The interesting thing is, she does come with a new Blade Tome, if you don't know that. I mean, hopefully you do know that by now, being the Serpent Tome, which is like a guard bow. So we now have finally guard bow in the game. Since Mage Tome effect, anyway. Funny enough, because of that, with math, she actually had 69 resistance in that battle. Or maybe close to it. So whoever did the math said it was 38, you were very close. This is the 4th Crom. Yes. This is going to be the 4th Crom. So if you want to do Crom Emblem, you can. If you were lucky enough to get Christmas Crom, Spunny Crom, normal Crom, and this new Crom. Personally, if I do get him, stats, I might go either with plus resistance or plus defense, or plus attack, one of the three. But with his weapon, 5 to everything except health. Ooh. I might go with plus speed, because he could actually work with it, with his weapon. There's a lot of things I plan on using for Crom. He looks kind of juicy, though. Who is the Great Lord Crom? Probably a legendary hero, if they ever get to him. But I doubt it. Just because he didn't win yet, so there's that. It's whoever buffs Erica, and then whoever buffs up Erica gets all the stats instead of one. Rip. I forgot that I actually didn't put up the music. Whoop-de. Where's Samia at? Samia is tripping somewhere else and can't get to here. Though, personally, I don't really care about Samia. I mean, I don't necessarily see the full-fledged craziness for her. I feel like, personally, they kinda, like, it kinda sucks to say that Crom can't be with Cordelia. Personally, I kinda wish that there was, like, a secret option for that, but that's me just being me. Anyway. 20 Battle Horse Emblem team. I don't know if you can do that. you can't do the same unit twice, so that is that. I'm gonna increase that a little bit. Actually, I would not be surprised. I think the reason why they didn't want to do a bigger map is because of how it could fit onto the screen, and like how would you not be able to see movements or something like that? And you know what? I would have not been surprised if they put it on the normal size map, but then have a scroller or a way to move the screen. Like if you hold the screen and move, that's how you can move it. Personally, I would not be surprised if they did that. Anyway, we're going to stop with the music because it's almost time for the direct to start. So, we'll wait for it to start. I will refresh its one last time, and we'll get it straight into it. Alright, chat. Let me know if it becomes too loud or too soft. Well, when the live stream, I would try to find a way to edit it. So I feel like they're gonna start it a little bit earlier, though we'll see. I want to plus 10 Erica first. And I like how everyone's going full out Erica, and it's like, yeah, but that's only buffing her, not anyone else. Yeah, she still buffs, but she doesn't really buff those amounts. It's only to herself. And personally, I'm still gonna go for Marth. I could go with Erica because I already have 2 5-stars, but I'm probably gonna go for Marth still. Just so I can buff up Climb, not just not buff up Klein and just don't do anything or something crazy as that. I mean, Marth can also add himself on his own too. I think he has more BST than Erica. I might be incorrect there, but yep. That is the truth about Jerome. He's sadly the only 2 Batmans you're gonna get in Fire Emblem Heroes. And this live stream should start about now. Should start right now, if it will shortly. It's right now live, but nothing. Oh! It's starting! Let me know if it's too loud, guys. Let me know if it's too loud.
Hi, everyone. The time has come for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide.
Hey!
I have lots of information to share about upcoming games for Nintendo Switch and Nintendo 3DS. Up first, some Nintendo 3DS headlines.
Okay, show us the good news.
It's the biggest collection in this microgame series.
Huh.
The latest in the WarioWare series is coming to the Nintendo 3DS family of systems. Which
Okay.
means
Virtual
there's a
console.
new way to play Wario's strangely satisfying microgames. With classics and new additions, there are 300 microgames to enjoy, making this the biggest entry in the series. Press buttons.
Huh.
The system. Use the touchscreen and microphone. Only Wario could come up with this many control schemes. Think fast. What playstyle is required for this one? Better figure it out and dig that crazy action while it's hot. Hey, some familiar characters are rocking new looks. This is the most jam-packed game in the series yet. Just look at that face. Even Wario can't contain his wicked grin. WarioWare Gold launches August 3rd.
Probably won't get it, just because.
Get ready for pulse-pounding post-apocalyptic races and battles. Race down enemy Groks and rock them in battle to defend frontier villages. Yes, sir. Action meets tower defense in Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers. This time, the Red Flash himself, Dylan, will team up with your own animalized Mii character. Be strategic and use your whole team.
Huh.
What in tarnation? Your friend's Mii characters can join the team as gunners. Well, you'll need their help to face each wave of transforming monsters. Who or what will you and Dylan get tangled up with? Never mind that. There's an enemy invasion to stop, and a frontier in desperate need of some heroes. A demo version of the game will be available for download May 10th.
I never really played the original, so...
The full game, Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers, rolls into Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS
I
May
was
24th.
thinking about going and getting the original, but I don't know. Something that I can look forward to.
Are the brothers and Bowser still better together? Nintendo DS classic Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story is back for more gut-busting adventures.
Huh.
Mario and Luigi have been tasked with finding a cure for the Blorps, a disease
kind
threatening
of.
all life in the Mushroom Kingdom.
I
But
watched him
thanks to
before
Fawful,
I did,
both
you know,
brothers have been
this,
devoured
so
by Bowser.
he was
and
live
so
streaming.
Their journey takes
Don't
them
know
deep
how
into
he
the
is.
belly of the beast, leaving Bowser to scour the kingdom for the cure. The only way forward is to change between the bros and Bowser.
Huh.
The big bad will even beef up for monstrous boss battles fit for a king. Take him down in this action-packed RPG. And, uh-oh, looks like his boy wants in on the action. Find out what happens behind the scenes in the untold story of Bowser
I mean, it was...
Jr.
He did...
When Mario
Yeah, it was.
Luigi
He
found
knows
the
what
inside
happened,
story
and
plus
of
Bowser
course,
Jr.'s journey
with how
launches
my
in
stream is, I'm
2019.
not going to talk about it even further. But
Here's
yeah,
the scoop on Detective
no,
Pikachu.
Detective
plus a
Detective
new
Pikachu.
amiibo. Something about this Pikachu is a little different. He's gruff,
You agree with me, don't you?
runs his mouth,
Hey, don't boss me around.
likes coffee,
This hi-hat blend is as delicious as ever.
and no one knows why. Welcome to Rhyme City, where humans and Pokemon usually live in harmony. But recently, Pokemon have been behaving oddly and running amok.
So there's a fake
Luckily, a boy named Tim and Detective Pikachu are on the case, facing each mystery head-on.
attack! Oh, how was that? Did I do it?
As of today, the game is available for pre-purchase in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS.
Huh. Pre-purchase.
Crack the case with Detective Pikachu when the game launches March 23rd. Plus,
Yay,
keep your
Tim.
eyes peeled for this extra-large Detective Pikachu amiibo figure, which launches the same day.
New nice
That
amiibo.
mysterious mansion has reappeared in the Nintendo 3DS remake.
Huh?
Nintendo
The
GameCube Classic
remake.
Luigi's Mansion has been remade for Nintendo 3DS.
Or was it not? I think it was... Don't remember which one.
Fans of the Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon game can now explore the original mansion where Mario went missing. Luigi's something of a scaredy cat, but these classic ghosts and traps are no match for his vacuum cleaner. Besides, the mansion's map will be displayed on the bottom screen.
Oh.
If you work up the courage, fight the ghosts of your past
GameCube,
battles in the
okay.
new boss
Like, I
rush
haven't
mode.
played it, so...
Luigi's Mansion for Nintendo 3DS launches this year.
I'm not gonna get it.
That's all for Nintendo 3DS.
Nothing too special.
So far, so good? Well, let's keep the headlines coming.
Pretty much everything's gonna be on the Switch.
It's time for Nintendo Switch.
Kirby can even make friends with those characters? Kirby Star Allies finally launches next week. As you fight through your adventure, you'll reach dream palaces where, surprise, even fan-favorite legacy characters can become Kirby's friends. Well, dream friends anyway. When you're saving the world, it's nice to have some heavy hitters on your side, even the likes of King Dedede, Meta Knight, and Bandana Waddle Dee. Eventually, more Dream Friends will be added to the game via free updates after launch.
Okay, free updates for all of you guys who can play this.
The first update will include Rick, Kine, and Ku.
Huh.
Marks, and Gooey. It's like a dream come true to bring this ragtag crew of characters together from across the Kirby series. Kirby Star Allies launches on Nintendo Switch March 16th, and the first free update will be available March 28th.
Free updates, so...
Oh yeah, a quick reminder, a free demo is available now in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch. What else are friends for?
I said I don't have a Switch,
An epic tale returns with new artistic touches. Okami, the grand adventure in classical Japanese style, rises again in the HD version. To save the land from a terrible curse, the legendary Okami Amaterasu was resurrected, setting off on a quest with the wandering artist Isu. Overcome challenges using the power of the gods, the celestial brush. With mere brush strokes, you can make a variety of miracles come to fruition. In the Nintendo Switch version, use touchscreen control in handheld mode, or use the Joy-Con controller's motion controls in TV mode or tabletop mode. Both methods offer an intuitive way to solve puzzles and defeat your foes. Meet an eclectic cast, solve mysteries, and slay countless monsters to discover what awaits at your journey's end. Okami HD launches on Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Not a bad release date, summertime.
Eat up and throw sushi on Nintendo Switch? An adventure unlike any other.
Oh, this
With
one.
conveyor belt sushi action, it's Sushi Striker, the way of Sushido. The story takes place after the bitter sushi struggles. Raised in a world where sushi is forbidden, Musashi must wage all-out conveyor belt sushi battles to defeat the Empire and topple its sushi monopoly.
Just
The
sushi
gameplay is
completely.
deep, but the basics are simple. Just eat more and more sushi to pile up plates of matching colors on a table, then throw them all at your opponent. Mix up your strategies to crush your enemies. If you manage to pull off a special move created by one of your sushi sprites, you may be able to get the upper hand in battle. Of course, there's a multiplayer mode too. Battling fellow sushi strikers online can get intense. Sushi Striker, The Way of Sushido launches simultaneously on
Another
Nintendo Switch
summer
and
release?
Nintendo 3DS June 8th. More travelers, more details, and more
So they're gonna continue on with this one. I've watched...
Hello,
Oh, okay.
this is Masashi Takahashi from Square Enix. Today, I have 3 news items to share with you. First, I'd like to introduce 2 more main characters.
What lies beyond the horizon?
Meet Tressa the
True.
Merchant. She sets off to find her own adventure and gain experience in her job. Her path action is Purchase, which means she can obtain special items from townsfolk.
I helped out someone in a bind. Simple as that.
And this is Elfin the Apothecary. He embarks on his journey to heal those suffering across the continent. His path action is Inquire. He can worm out info others aren't privy to in standard conversations.
Huh. Don't know if I
Next,
would actually
let's
get
talk
this
about
game,
jobs
but...
in battle. Characters start out with a base job, but they can equip an additional job to use in battle. For instance, if another character like the merchant Tressa equips the dancer job, the combined jobs and abilities expand your strategic options. Finally, we know many of you have been wondering about the release date. The game launches July 13th.
Not bad. Another summer release.
Additionally, we will be offering a special edition of the game. Inside, you'll find a pop-up book introducing the 8 characters and their places of origin, a helpful map for your adventure, a sound selection CD, and a replica coin based on the in-game currency. This special edition will be released the same day as the regular version of the game.
You read this.
Your comments have provided the development team with reference points and inspiration as we head into the home stretch of our work with the game. Please look forward to the release of Octopath Traveler.
What happens when an otaku assassin enters the game world?
Oh yes, the return.
The legendary gaming console, the Death Drive Mark
Oh, maybe
II.
not. Never mind.
Travis Touchdown wanders into the game world and embarks on a rampage of epic proportions. Inside, there's an action game.
So this was what they
racing,
were hinting at a long
puzzles,
time ago.
A
I
total
think it was
of
last
7
summer.
different game titles. With his beam katana in hand, he vows to exterminate every last bug he finds. Chain his simple yet exhilarating basic attacks and his arsenal of skill attacks to cut them down to size. A brutal boss lurks at the end of each game. Creatively combine your moves to crush them. Pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for co-op multiplayer. And partner up with the one and only Badman. Did we mention the adventure mode, which tells a new story? Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes, launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch.
So we actually got
2018.
gameplay. That's like
In
the
Dark
third
Souls,
or
every
fourth
challenge is an opportunity.
game of that series.
Plus, Amiibo. Dark Souls. A world wrought with despair and hope. In the seemingly endless cycle of death, one clean victory becomes a moment you'll never forget. Now you can savor your accomplishments anytime, anywhere for the first time on console with Nintendo Switch. Before launch, there's going to be a network test, so players can try the game. If this will be your first Dark Souls experience, welcome to a brave new world. Separately, the Solaire of Astora amiibo will be released. With it, you can perform the popular Praise the Sun gesture with reckless abandon. Dark Souls Remastered and the Solaire of Astora amiibo launch on May 25th.
How's it going so far? Well, I have a quick reminder. Did you hear that My Nintendo members can now redeem gold points for digital games and DLC on the Nintendo Switch system? Just choose to use your points during the checkout process in Nintendo eShop for Nintendo Switch or on the Nintendo website. Visit the My Nintendo website to learn more. Okay, we have more Nintendo Switch headlines, but first, let's shine a nice long spotlight on one title in
Like I said,
particular.
don't expect too much.
Please, take a look.
And now the Mario tennis that they were hinting at.
All-star roster of the Mario series favorites is ready to rally in full-blown tennis battles, using their most tactical, tricked-out shots ever. Mario Tennis Aces. There are more than 15 playable characters, each with their own distinct characteristics. The varied playstyles on the Nintendo Switch system allow up to 4 players to step onto the court together. Today, we'll mainly cover the essentials of the refined tennis gameplay. There's a variety of shots to serve up, like a basic shot, top spin, slice,
I probably would never get this game, so that's why I'm not really
and a
paying
lob
attention,
that'll
just
zoom
looking
over
at
your
chat.
opponent's head. Just to name a few.
The graphics look kind of nice.
Why not aim and then shoot?
Huh.
Introducing the all-new Zone Shot. It lets you pinpoint any spot you want to aim at using motion controls and send the ball crashing down. Zone shots are really powerful, so if you get hit by one, your racket will take some damage. If your racket takes 3 hits, it'll break, forcing you to forfeit if it's your last one. It's an instant KO. But don't give up hope. You can stop a zone shot with a block. Return a shot with perfect timing, and you'll block, protecting your racket.
Huh.
It's no small feat to nail the timing just right. That's where
It's the
zone
KO's
speed
BS.
comes into play.
Yeah, that's...
When using zone speed, the world around you moves in slow motion.
but
you
there's
to
a
perform
way-
incredible feats, like chasing down a quick shot. It's no instant
Trying to make it
replay,
fast pace.
but it makes it a bit easier to block powerful zone shots. Of course, you can't just spam zone shots and zone speed the whole match. You can only initiate these moves by using up some of your energy gauge. The energy gauge slowly fills up the longer you keep a rally going. But the fastest way to fill up your gauge is with the new trick shot. If a ball gets away from you,
Snow
you can jump
mode.
over to knock it back. It's a risky maneuver. If you don't judge the timing or distance correctly, you may waste your energy or lose a point. But if you're successful, your energy gauge will get a big boost. Fill up your gauge and it's go time. Initiate your ultimate shot, the special shot. It will eat up your energy in a big way, but this thing can really turn the tide. It may even destroy your opponent's racket in one hit. However, not even a special shot guarantees a win. There's always a chance it could be blocked, so watch out. In these intense matches, every move you make presents a risk, and hopefully a reward. Your energy gauge could be the key to victory. Will you use it for an offensive zone shot? Or use it for some defensive zone speed? Let's say you go for the zone shot. Will you go for a surefire point? Or will you try to destroy your opponent's racket and run the risk of getting blocked?
I don't know about that whole
Non-stop,
breaking the
split-second strategies
bracket
may be
thing.
The best part about Mario Tennis
I'm just
Aces.
saying that as an outside perspective.
Purists rejoice. You can also play using simple rules, which means only basic shots are allowed. Once you connect online, you can play a match with your friends or other players.
And this also looks like a classic mode too.
Events
so
and
there's
online
that.
tournaments will be held, allowing you to compete against other players. Matchmaking is based on your record during the event. As a participation bonus, you can get special outfits or even additional characters. There's also swing mode, which allows you to use your Joy-Con like a tennis racket. Forehand, backhand, slice, and lob. This mode is perfect when you want to play the game casually with your friends and family, or just get your body moving.
Huh. Makes sense.
The game offers a refined approach to tennis gameplay, focusing on deep strategic payoffs. Plus, the story mode will offer other twists to the good old game of tennis. Mario Tennis Aces launches June 22nd. Oh, and one last thing. As we approach the game's launch, we decided to hold a pre-launch online tournament. That way, you can try out Mario Tennis Aces for yourself. We'll announce the details at a later date, so please stay tuned.
It's almost 30 minutes, guys. 10 more minutes left. So there's still something after this.
We'll have more on Mario Tennis Aces in the future. Let's continue with some Nintendo Switch headlines.
So, some more. Huh.
Captain Toad is
Oh,
ready to
this game.
explore other systems. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker is bound for Nintendo Switch. Explore a variety of tricky sandbox-style levels inspired by Japanese box gardens called Hakoniwa. You can rotate the camera and touch the screen for a better view of hidden treasures. And this time, we've included a few Super Mario Odyssey levels too. Now you can explore locales from a variety of kingdoms. Check out New Donk City. By the way, did you know Captain Toad also appeared in Super Mario Odyssey? The Nintendo Switch version can be played with a friend by sharing a pair of Joy-Con controllers. While one player controls Captain Toad, the other can assist with things like turnip cover fire, so you can enjoy tracking treasure together. We also plan to release a Nintendo 3DS version with 3D visuals and touchscreen controls. It feels like there's a box garden right in your hands. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker launches July 13th.
3DS and Switch.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Huh? Oh no. Oh no. Undertale. I don't really care. I just don't like I heard a lot of things about it.
Gaming icon crashes Nintendo
I don't know.
Switch.
I've heard a lot of things.
So. Isn't possible until it happens. All 3 original Crash Bandicoot games are debuting on a Nintendo system for
and
the
this
very
was
first time.
actually
Spin, jump, and whump through the trilogy's.
This is not the first time he's been on a console before, but
Coco.
On
Everything
this
from the
Nintendo
cinematics
systems, but
to the animations to the lush environments.
This was announced
fully
beforehand.
Updated since the original games, so they'll look great on your TV or on the go. Ruin Dr. Neo Cortex's plans for world domination and save Tana in Crash Bandicoot. Form an uneasy alliance with the mad scientist in Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. And stop him in the evil Uka Uka through a battle across time in Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Believe it or not, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is officially making the wump to Nintendo Switch July 10th.
Not bad.
Never fear, Little Nightmares is almost here. From award-winning independent developer Tarsier Studios comes a charmingly horrific adventure like no other. The puzzle platformer Little Nightmares will trap you in the Maw, a vast vessel of mystery haunted by corrupted souls. The complete edition on Nintendo Switch contains 2 haunting tales in one package. In 6 and the kids' separate adventures, you must face their childhood fears across all 8 chapters, including all past downloadable content. Each room is a cell, each resident is a threat, and both present complex 3D puzzles to master. Not to mention, you can receive the Nintendo Switch exclusive in-game Pacu mask by tapping the Pac-Man amiibo figure.
Really?
Little Nightmares
that's
Complete Edition releases on May 18th. South Park is coming to Nintendo Switch.
These are like the more
We're excited to
mature.
announce that South Park: The Fractured But Whole is coming to Nintendo Switch. From the creators of South Park comes this outrageously offensive superhero adventure that you can play anytime, anywhere for the very first time.
They even know.
Customize your avatar. Come on down to South Park.
Offensive.
Join Stan, Kyle, Kenny, and Cartman's superhero team. Then have yourself a time with a battle system as surprisingly deep as the show that spawned it.
Aw, you just let him hit you!
Choose a class, level up, build your notoriety, craft items, go on quests, and more. All past DLC will be available for purchase individually or as a part of the Season Pass. DLC 1 Danger Deck and DLC 2 From Dusk Till Casa Bonita will be available at launch. And DLC 3 Bring the Crunch will tell an additional story when it releases later this year. South Park: The Fractured But Whole releases on Nintendo Switch April 24th. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition launches when exactly? Let's take a quick moment for a release date announcement. The heroes and villains of the Legend of Zelda series are about to spring into action once more this spring.
this spring.
Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition launches May 18th only on Nintendo Switch. ARMS fans, don't miss this. The ARMS League is pleased to extend an invitation to all you hardcore fans out there who've been playing the game, enjoying all the added characters and stages, and going online to play the new Party Crash mode. We're happy to announce the ARMS US and Canada Online Open. Prelims will take place in the game's online ranked match mode from March 8th to March 18th. 8 top players will then move on to the online finals March 31st. All finalists will receive a custom art piece created by the development team. We'll be streaming the event live from Nintendo of America headquarters on our official site.
I'm not gonna be
Stay tuned
watching
for our
it.
social channels for more details in the coming weeks. And if you're not an ARMS fan just yet, well, we have good news. On March 31st, we'll be hosting a 3-day test punch. Download this demo event from Nintendo eShop on Nintendo Switch. Play for free and see what you think of the world's stretchiest fighting game. On March 21st, producer Kosuke Yabuki will discuss the development of ARMS at the Game Developers Conference. And Hisashi Nogami will present separately on the Splatoon franchise, so look out for coverage of both. Inkopolis News Bulletin.
Nope.
It's update
Not
time.
Labo.
This April, Splatoon 2 is getting an update. Version 3.0 is coming. Here's a brief and briny taste of what's to come. 100 new pieces of gear. That means fresh looks, just in time for spring. Plus, more stages. Piranha Pit. Camp Triggerfish. And the hottest date spot for the hippest Inklings. Wahoo World. And what? Rank X is here.
Okay.
Rank X is an extreme rank. Even higher than S+. More details are coming soon. Once you meet certain conditions, Callie will appear in Octo Canyon. The world of Splatoon 2 continues to evolve, so don't miss out. Now, a word from the Squid Research Lab. Check out their latest video.
What? Okay. Makes me wonder if it's like a new mode. I don't know, just, I guess, to be honest, it looks like to be a new mode. Pretty much it. Okay.
Hello, Squid Research Lab here. So, how was it? You just got a sneak peek at the first paid downloadable content for Splatoon 2, the hefty new single-player mode, Octo Expansion. You'll play as the new character, Agent 8, who looks like an Octoling. She wakes up on the platform of a dark subway station without her memories. Looks like some kind of shady underground test facility. In this massive subterranean world, there are 80 of these test facilities connected by a subway. You'll depart from the station with purpose. A variety of missions await Agent 8 and her talents. Expect new stories to unfold, shedding new light on beloved characters. You may think you know everything about the world of Splatoon, but these waters run deep, and so does the lore. Escape from these twisted depths, and you'll be able to join multiplayer matches as an Octoling. We hope you enjoy this fresh perspective. Since Octa means 8 in Latin, that means 2018 is the year of the Octoling. Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion will launch this summer. After today's Nintendo Direct, Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion will be available for advanced purchase in Nintendo eShop. With this purchase, Splatoon 2 owners will immediately receive Octo-themed in-game gear to use in battle today.
Thank you, Squid Research Lab. Hopefully Splatoon 2 will continue to splatter our expectations.
You bet!
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay, so, like I thought, there's not going to be anything.
Actually, we have one more announcement.
Okay, I just ate my words.
Please take a look at our last video for the day.
I don't think so. I don't think it's Splatoon. Oh! Yep. Like, this is when you should be running away, not just stand there. I would just, like, run away. Like, seeing that, you'd be like, I'm leaving. So, it looks like Super Smash Bros. Is coming back. Okay, well, I bet you right now, literally everyone's going crazy, and that was unexpected. That really was actually unexpected. It really did. And then, yeah, that's what I thought. Everyone's literally going crazy as we speak. Anyway, I think we're gonna end off the stream here. I mean, to be honest, this was basically all I wanted to do was, of course, the Smash Direct. Nothing excited until just that one instance of Smash. So I'm not gonna let you guys go crazy while I just wait for the game to be actually announced for the Switch. Anyway, like I said, I will be ending the stream off here, so if you guys did, of course, enjoy the live reaction, make sure to leave a like and subscribe / follow. The right direction to Smash Reveal, yeah. Love me when the Dark Souls and Smash. I have not played Dark Souls at all, but if I could possibly get it if I get myself a Switch, but that's another story for another time. Will I do another stream tonight? I don't know. We might, depending upon what you guys want to do. But as always, I'm Zekim11. Good luck on your summons on whatever game you're playing, and I will see you all later. Be hyped for the upcoming Smash. So, peace.